Okay, fat boy. This is the air fuel ratio gauge. Show you roughly how it works and how to install it. What it does measures air and fuel. First things first, take this bitch, plug it right here. Once you've done that, alright, pretty much, let me go through the wire colors. Red, battery positive. White, that's something else. That's the backlight. So when you connect it to an auxiliary, it'll let this glow. Black, always ground. Green, signal wire. Alright, since I ain't got no car over her, I'll just use this as my 12 volts positive. I'm going to use these alligator clips I bought from Radio Shack and use it for connecting. Let's connect up some power and ground. Power and ground is connected. Let's see what happens when I turn it on. Oh, hey, look. It works. Here's that white cable I was telling you about lighting it up as an auxiliary when you turn on your headlights so you can see at night. Here's a demonstration. Oh, it's so pretty. We won't worry about that right now. There's light. Alright, I'll show you how to connect it to the oxygen sensor. Okay, this is the oxygen sensor. As you can see, you just see the wires. I cut it from the any connector. This connects to the ECU. Anyway, quickly go through these wires. This is for an OBD2 heated oxygen sensor, which explains 4 wires. Black, ground. Blue one is signal wire, which is the output voltage, which is in reference to detecting when it detects how much oxygen there is in the exhaust. This is ground for the heater. This is power for the heater. Okay, let's connect it. Okay, so it's all connected. I didn't know I was recording earlier, so it was still going. Whatever. But here's the gauge right now, since it's connected to the O2 sensor. And right now, for some reason, it's ideal. I'm going to connect this voltmeter in parallel so I can show you the voltage in reference to how much oxygen this is detecting. Okay, this bitch is connected. Turn it on. Set it to volts. Okay. As you can see, the voltage is... Okay, I had this thing wired up all shitty. But as you can see, the voltage is increasing barely. Just a little bit, because the hotter this thing gets, the more output voltage it'll show. Right now it's around 0.6 volts. Yeah. And it's showing an ideal air-fuel ratio. It's going up. Alright. Now let's see what happens when I fool the sensor. Pretty much how to fool the sensor into believing that there's more fuel into the air than there actually is. I use damn, shit smells funny. I use a brake cleaner and put it on the oxygen sensor to show you what happens to the reading that it's getting. Okay. Let's see what happens when I put this near the flammable shit. Oh. pretty badass. Let's look at the voltage. Because it detects less oxygen, it produces a lower voltage. It's pretty cool.